Come thrifting with me.
I'm headed to a sporting event, and that takes me right by one of my favorite thrift stores. The prices are always great, and there's usually at least one magazine rack.
Let's go. I don't want to tell you guys what I'm looking for or I'll jinx myself again.
Stay out, I bought everything.
Yeah.
They have kind of a toiletries trinket shelf as you walk in, and I did spy this. I suspected it was vintage Avon. It was. I just haven't really gotten into collecting the perfume, so I left it. And of course, a magazine rack. They don't offer carts, so I always have to grab a basket. I thought this tray was pretty cute with a mix of silver and gold, and only $1. What a steal. This reminds me of Real Monsters. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? But they have to be one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen at the thrift store. It's right up there with the one-eyed owl. They always have the best framed artwork here. These were foil. I love the color of green. I don't have a lot of green, and they were only $1.50 each. I cannot leave them behind for $3, even if I don't know what I'm going to do with them right away. I think it would have pained me more leaving them behind than to have them and to have to put them in storage for a little bit. So of course that was the first thing to go in my basket and already make it look completely full. I hit up the knick-knack and craft supplies next. These were here when I was here last, and I just don't love the prices. This was so beautiful. I was trying to say good price, be a good price, and it was $15. I just couldn't do it, guys. It's so pretty though. This store started to do its own little vintage corner where they write the internet prices. I didn't think that was bad, but it does make things a little bit more expensive. This one was marked down, and I thought it was a really good price considering it has feet and the gold is just gorgeous. I just can't figure out what I'd use it for. This is also a great price, only $1/4 for all these, but I have a lot at home. Great for somebody though. We also have this at home, which is still a good price. And then I saw what I thought were business card holders, which probably could be. And then I debated maybe I could use it for coasters. I just couldn't decide, so I decided to leave it behind, even though it really matches my 70s vibe. I'm still looking for sewing scissors, so I looked here, mostly knitting needles. They did have these scissors. They were $2 though, and I'm really looking for just regular scissors. So after looking a little bit into the needles, I just left them alone. I opened this drawer and I did not see those scissors until I watched this video back. They seem so obvious. I looked through the embroidery hoops to see if there was any colors that I liked, and they had all plastic and not the greatest of colors. I was hoping I'd find a kit in here too maybe, and just couldn't really find anything. I was a little surprised that they didn't have any kits at all. And of course I had to look in the containers not for sale. Onto the seasonal room, they chose spring, and there's a whole area of Hawaiian stuff, which that was your vibe. Definitely cool. It's kind of a cute mug, but I was more interested in this, what they call greenery ball. 25 cents for my screened porch. Perfect. And I like looking at unique candles. This one was only 10 cents. W Accents. Is that Walmart? And more party light candles. I love the shape of these candles. I have some hunter green ones. These, I don't know what you'd call this, burgundy, mauve, but $2. The color just didn't really speak to me, so I left it. And I wanted that basket for my gift wrap station, and it's not for sale. 10-cent basket though, great price. I left it though because I have a lot of containers. More than I need, really. Look at this chair to try on shoes. Isn't that so cute? And they had a lot of actual plant baskets, but again, I want something unique. I really liked the sharp edges of this basket though, but I don't need it. I moved on to linens. I really liked the green and red one for Christmas. I didn't need the pink and red, but they were sold as a couple and they were only 50 cents, so I had to get them both. The pink and red one's kind of giving like watermelon vibes, so it might be something I could use for summer. And then I pretty much found the hanky jackpot. As you know, I've been using it for gifts, and I ran out recently because I used them all for my May 1st baskets, and I need some for Mother's Day, so these were perfect. These both were 50 cents. I did find another one for 50 cents. I did leave one behind that had an M on it just because it didn't apply to anyone that I know. And then I found some others on the shelf. They had kind of gift ones that had never been opened. These were a little bit more than I wanted to spend, but so cute I couldn't leave them behind. There was also another package, and these are just absolutely the best. I wish I would have had these for my May 1st baskets, but that's okay. They'll be great for Mother's Day. I was having good luck so far, so I continued to look through the linen. They are still selling these hand towels as a group. I just want that one. Maybe they'll split them up Sunday. I did, of course, go through the towels a little bit, and I spotted a Canon towel. I am not familiar with this tag. To me, it looks like it might be mid-century, so maybe it is kind of in the middle of the two tags I've discussed before. These smaller towels work great for your hair, and so I do like grabbing them whenever I can because they are great hair towels. I thought this print was really interesting. The towel felt like it was great quality, so I was a little shocked when I looked at the tag, and it did look like it was a vintage tag. I don't really remember kind of this animal print look, but it was nice. I'm also not familiar with this brand, but again, it looks more vintage to me. It had a little bit more of a yellow tone, so I left it behind, but great prices either way. And of course, there's the matching towel. I did then look at this purple towel coming up. It was another Canon brand and only $1. I actually got interrupted while I was looking at this. Otherwise, I think I was going to put it in my cart, but I got interrupted and lost my train of thought. This one was so cute. Someone added some lace to the end. I just knew it would get stained in my house, so I did leave it behind. I loved the orange of this, and it was 90s geese. I was so hopeful because I love the burnt orange on this, and someone took the time to add the little hanger, but I still almost wanted it, but I didn't get it. Same with this one. I didn't love the LaFleur kind of print, but I liked the colors, but I still passed. I also considered this card tablecloth, but I knew it'd get stained. And they did have a quilt holder here, but again, it's definitely 90s. I handwrite my recipes and keep them in a 3-ring binder like this, and the front cover always snaps off for me. So I saw that they had a couple and they were only 25 cents, and I did grab 2, so I have a backup. Next on to the wine room. It's just this small room with wine stuff. They always test me with these little 10-cent glasses. They're always so cute. And only 10 cents is such a steal, but I just don't have room for glass. I did debate the wine toppers, though, for the bar cart. I didn't love the watermelon, and it took me forever to figure out that that was a dog. I thought it was a bear. Not a great placement for the price tag. These green glasses always test me. I always want them. I thought this little 5x7 picture album would be really cute on a table set out. It's really got a 70s vibe, early 80s maybe, and so I grabbed that. I looked for a lampshade, no luck, but isn't this such a cute little cottagecore lamp? I don't know about the lampshade, but the lamp is cute. And why do I always want these? I don't have a place for them, but I still really dig this. I moved on to the kitchen stuff. I saw this crock, and I am flipping this around because I swear to you, I didn't see the price tag. It's so obvious. It ended up being $5, but I decided to get it before I knew. And they had another little set of those like coaster containers, and it had little butter pads in it. I was going to get the butter pads, and I thought if they're in this little coaster holder, it was meant to be, and $1.25 for both. Or I should say all 5 pieces, so I grabbed it and got the crock. And of course, the perfect mug tree that I've been looking for forever is red. Like I've said, why is everything that I want so badly red? I'm starting to really buy into this red theory, guys. Maybe I need to leave it red and not spray paint it. And 50 cents is great. This might be a smidgen too big for my candles, but it would be the perfect organizer if it fits, so I grabbed it. While I'm waiting in line, they always get me with the jewelry. These gold hoops caught my eye because of the size. They were very light, and I have a hard time with finding big hoops like this that aren't real heavy. So even though it was $3, I decided I'm going to go ahead and get them. Let's hear how much it is.
$25.03.
Can you believe it? It's insane. Always such good deals. $25.03. Thanks for coming along, guys.